Gamers, today we have hopefully the first of many Beast of the Hill tournaments. This one is sponsored by Hermes Prime. What is Hermes Prime, you might ask? It's a human being. He's donated $1,150, not dollars, for this tournament. Basically, the way it's going to work is very simple. 20 invited players. All the matches are best of ones. Match number 1 is going to be on Dry Arabia. It's going to be Kilardi versus Anotand. The winner gets $50. The longest win streak in the tournament gets bonus $100. And the longest broken streak by a player will get bonus $100. Now, how does it work? Each player has 2 bans for their opponent, and then they pick civs. The mirrors are possible, but the winner stays, the loser is eliminated. So, if Anotand wins versus Kilardi, Anotand gets $50 and goes on to play against the next player. If Anotand does win, he can no longer play China in any of his series. So he is done playing China for the rest of the tournament until he is eliminated. And Kilardi is eliminated from the tournament if he loses, and he is out. What is the map pool, you might ask? The map pool, we have the biggest map pool the world has ever seen. We have 46 maps in the map pool. Every single map that's created by Relic is in the map pool. That's right, that includes Warring Islands, Black Forest, whatever map, Mountain Clearing. All the maps can be picked. Only the first map is pre-picked, which is Dry Arabia. All the other maps are going to be picked by the challenger. So if Anotand wins game number 1, whoever is the next challenger will be picking any of the 46 maps that are not played already. So there's no map repeats. So if Dry Arabia is played now, and then Black Forest is picked, those 2 maps cannot be played for the rest of the tournament. And last but not least, let me give you the lineup of the players. We got, in no specific order, we got Crackety, we got Cat, we got Corvinus, Divine, CSO, Puppy Paw, Marine Lord, Eliona, Avely, Lucifron, Vortex, Louis MT, Zerton, Demu. We got Numudown, we got Lash. I don't know if I mentioned Recon. I don't know if I missed anyone. But you kind of get the point. We got best of the best, top of the crop. Boom. And my co-caster for today is your only. The guy who played with the cock already and he's 28 years old. It's Core W.
Hi.
It's me.
Hello,
Wow.
gamers.
Yo, guys, listen. We got some, you know, your standard players. Some cheesy players. We got some wild players. I already know some of the maps that are going to get picked are some of the maps you either never seen in competitive gameplay, or
And
the
you will
maps,
also never see.
or the maps you haven't seen in 2 years. So there's going to be some weird strats. What I love about this tournament is we might see, you know, someone pull out some weird map against Marine Lord or one of the other top players and beat his ass really badly. Core, who do you think is going to win? Go for it.
I mean, it's Dry Arabia,
No,
right?
just stop. Huh? Who's winning, Core?
I think Kildradi is gonna pull something wild.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll see, Core. You better be right, or it's gonna be a perma.
As always.
All right. In the top side, we have, by the way, Dry Arabia. We got Anotand playing as Chinese, and who do we got on the bottom, Core W?
We have Kildradi playing as the HRE.
That's right. And if we look over here, while we're waiting for the sheep to be gathered, so this is the draft. Each player, like I said, has 2 bans. Dry Arabia was the map, and they both banned Rus and Ayubid. And then Anotand picked China, so they could have picked Byzantine, they could have picked whatever, and Kilardi chose HRE. Now, one thing to note is what I mentioned earlier. The winner, I mean, they don't know who's going to win, right? But the winner has to kind of plan in the future. Because if they play Dry Arabia, it's not, if they want to go on a longer win streak, it's not about just playing the best civ. It's, you want to play the civs to, you know, that maybe you're not the best with, so that you can play better civs later on. Maybe you're like, okay, this guy is easy clap. Maybe I should save the OP civs for later on, kind of thing. So that's something they're gonna have to figure out.
But would you really think like that? Because you don't know who you're going to face next, right? So I think you have to give it all in every game.
I mean,
I think
potentially,
you have to pick
yeah.
the best, right?
You
Because
think that,
every game could be the last, right? So every
that's
game
all-
you win is $50. So why would you not risk it all, right? Give your best, what you have.
that's also true, but do you think Kilardi's best civ is HRE?
I don't think so, but
That's what I'm saying.
I see a lot of people playing more HRE lately.
Yeah, but they're delusional for.
No, HRE is OP.
Alright, well, if you say so. But he got a good matchup. To be fair, it's kind of funny because China is not like the #1 pick, you know, in Dry Arabia, and HRE isn't either. But HRE is better in this matchup, in my opinion, than China.
Yeah, but I think the longer it goes, the better it gets for China, right? But I think if you have a good timing, like the early 25 minutes, I think HRE can win.
By the way, Kilardi is wild. By the way, I've said this before.
He's gonna push the deer.
And look at him. He is already wild.
Yeah.
Beta HRE players, you know, they put their chapel like here or like maybe here. He puts it like halfway through the map. He doesn't give a shit.
Yeah. Would be nice to see a little Barbican rush.
Yo,
there,
there's
right?
gonna be barbecue, dude. I'm telling you.
I mean, you kind of have to Barbican
Dude,
rush
I'm
that, right?
telling
like, you.
yeah, I mean, this is like begging you to barbecue it. And you know what's funny, Core? Because it's like, it's not about just barbecuing it. He can put it on top of the chapel.
Yeah, because it's not out of the TC range, right?
Yeah.
Not the 8 tiles. You can just place it next to it.
Yeah. And Anatan is also, he's not as wild as Kilardi, but he's pretty wild too. And I can see it happening.
He also didn't scout it yet, right? So, let's see.
Oh yeah, he has no, oh, he's pushing his own deer. Oh no.
I don't think that's what you want to do against HRE, right? I think you kind of want to kill HRE's deer right now. Because if the deer are under the chapel...
Yeah, I mean, he has no idea, right?
Yeah. He didn't even scout the other side of the map, which is problematic.
Dude, imagine if he made chapel on the boar and the deer on the left. Now that'd be wild.
Yeah.
Alright, so Kilardi looks... I mean, I don't know what he's doing as of right now. He's getting some upgrades. He's not... Okay, he's putting a lot more on wood. Okay. So, this looks like he's gonna make units.
Yeah,
Not
like he has a lot of food on that chapel, a lot of wood, right? He can make a lot of units with that, so... Maybe he's just going for a typical Kildradi all-in, right? Maybe he's just gonna send mass archers.
Yeah. And again, I think if Anatan scouted the chapel, he would have barbecued it. But he didn't scout at all. He was trying to push his deer. And on the other side, at the same time, right, Kilardi could have rushed castle with this so easily with the deer. But maybe, you know, maybe he's got... I mean, he's Kilardi. Like, I don't expect him to, you know, rush castle or to TC. He's wild.
He's wild, yeah.
What are you going to do about it?
Yeah. A normal HAE player would almost age up right now, but he's now starting to make production buildings, so yeah.
Okay, I don't know if he would age up at 5 minutes, but...
Yeah, almost, right? Almost.
Maybe your HRE, because your HRE is
because
like...
my HAE can even beat your HAE, right?
Right,
But
I mean,
let's not
true.
go into that topic today.
I mean, I remember like it was yesterday, even though it was 4 years ago. Like, Core destroyed me on an HRE mirror. Remember that, Core? Of course.
Yeah.
He's actually got a painting on the wall depicting the events of that day.
It was a good day. What
That
can I
was
say?
good. I remember he took like 5 relics, fish, killed 10 of my villagers, and the game still lasted 2 hours. So.
Okay, we also see no second concept for the Chinese, right? So it's not the typical game you see.
I mean, China's been going through some weird meta changes, I guess.
Yeah.
Where, okay, now Kilardi is pushing his deer with archers.
Yeah,
But
archers,
China has been going through some meta changes where people are not opening with IO anymore. And I've seen a lot of castle rushes with China as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, the China is not really played like, you know, 2 TC.
used to be.
Yeah, it's a bit more weird than that.
And now Anatan is finally scouting it, and now we see a heavy gold switch for Kiljardi, so I think he's trying to go... But I think he's losing his foot here, right?
Yeah, that's kind of bad. Oh, yeah. See, this is why you and I are casting here, and these guys are playing. Because we're both shit.
Yeah, I would have lost that scout for sure.
You would have lost that scout. You would have ran it into a TC 3 minutes ago.
3 minutes ago, yeah, true.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And I would probably just rush castle and die to a Barbican. So, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, yeah, true.
You can't win them all.
Yeah, but that's why we're casting, right?
Yeah. Kilade's build is wild, man. Look at the resources.
Is the other gold, like, no, it's not in the chapel range, right? South from the chapel? North
No,
from
it
the
is.
chapel?
It's not actually, no.
Yeah, but the villagers would always get inspired while walking there, right? So.
Maybe initially. Not if you put a mining camp, though. So what? Okay. So what did he scout? I don't really understand what Kilade's style right now, because he's got 600 wood, and he made some archers, and then he kind of like pulled off a wood, and he's like, I'm gonna age up, kind of thing.
Yeah, it's a bit wild. Now we see double stable. Yeah, it's a wild game.
And yeah, Anatan is also making horsemen. Like I said, China has been kind of weird recently. And you can see I think Anatan will also rush castle. So I've seen quite a bit of this. I don't know how much you played against it. I've seen it, but I haven't played, where they do this and then they make some horsemen and they age up to castle into knights.
I mean, you kind of have to contest the relics, right? If you just go 2 TC, Storm Dynasty, and you give up full map, it's not good against HRE.
Uh-oh. Little horseman. That's gonna be gold denied. But he has enough gold to start age up, which is nice.
Yeah, which is the important part, right? It's gonna be one dead villager for sure.
That's the first villager of the tournament right there going down.
Blood, brother.
First blood. Wow.
But Kiljari is about to age up now, so... Which he is now. And we see Regnitz.
I mean, Anatan is gonna age up very soon, right? The next drop off on Deer is gonna get him through.
Yeah. And then he's just gonna
Regnitz.
pump out knights, right? But we already have double stable for the HRE as well, so... It's gonna be alright.
Who do you favor here in this situation? They're both gonna spam knights, obviously, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
I like that. He targets the scout and saves his own. Having no scout at this stage is pretty big, because having the scout to see where the knights are coming from and being able to see the knights and be like, okay, I'll just go around them because he doesn't see me, is pretty big. So I don't know if Anatan's going to remake the scout or he's just going to go in blind, but that's a pretty good pickoff. I like that.
Yeah, sure. I mean, usually my scout is already dead since 5 minutes at this point, right? So I don't know how does it feel, but yeah,
Right.
like having a scout is always good. So
It works out. Okay, double knight. On the other side, double stable as well.
yeah,
Monastery.
but with this supervision, it's just gonna be so good, right, for Chinese.
Yeah, so basically right now, Anatan wants to deny the relics, and Kilardi obviously wants to take him. And Anatan is only really like taking relics this fast because he wants to deny them at the same time, right? So there's gonna be a little mini game, but if HRE gets 2, that's worth it, right? And considering they're equal right now, I don't see how Anatan's
Are they
gonna
really
deny.
equal? Like we already have like 9 villager lead for the Chinese, right?
Yeah. No, I meant more like situation in the game. Like they didn't
Yeah.
really lose any amounts of units. They're both gonna make knights. Like I would imagine that Kilardi should manage to get at least 2 relics, but we'll see.
Yeah, I mean 2 is like equal to 4, right? That's kind of ideal already.
And if that's the case, the knight napping a little bit.
Yeah, but he's gonna deny that for sure.
He's gonna deny it, but that's a lot closer to the base now.
Yeah. So he should end up having at least 2, right? Left from his base, and this one is like super close already, so...
Yeah. Where's his... He's not making more prelates. He's a bit low on gold, actually. Quite a bit low on gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
And he
pulling
also
the chapel.
he also has no prelate in the chapel, right? Which is a huge... yeah, like
Yeah, he
he's
just moved it to try get the relic, but I don't think that's gonna work out. And Anatan's getting a pretty good advantage. I mean, he's denying the relic so far, and he's gonna start taking his own soon, I hope. I don't know where... Oh, he has a... Oh, wow, he has a monk here all the way forward, so he's trying to deny that one first, and I like that.
That might only be a one rally game here for the HRE, right?
Yeah, that's not gonna be good.
Pretty rough, right?
Yeah. Because oh, 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 oh.
Oh, no. We're fine.
Yeah, that's 5 knights. Yeah.
But that's 8 knights in total
gotta
already
run.
out for China, right? Like,
Yeah, that is rough.
like you kind of have to give up on the knights now, right?
9 knights right now versus 4. It's already looking rough. There's Horseman with the gold and it doesn't see. Oh no.
Yeah, that looks like GG already, honestly. Like, he's losing the fight, he's losing eco, he's losing the relics. It's looking bad for the HRE.
Wow. Anno Chad. He is, I mean, he's looking good right now. And he didn't deny that relic, but the fact that HR... Oh my god, he didn't notice the gold at all.
He lost 9 guys, that's crazy actually. Yeah, that has to be GG, right? He's on 1 relic, he has a big eco difference, so...
Yeah, he's making some crossbows, but when you do knight versus knight and then you have to go crossbow, that's always like a feels bad, because you're giving up map control, basically. And, wow.
Yeah, but that has to be game here, right? Like, the food is running out now, he's losing the forward chapel. Like, that has to be it.
Yeah, oh my god, he put 14 on the gold now, because he's probably, like, starved completely from the gold. He does get 1 relic, but he lost his whole army, and Anatan is in a massive lead. I mean, like I mentioned earlier, like, China has been kind of going through this, like, period where they're changing the style, and China never made knights, right? The last time I remember China was making knights was in an animation canceling
Animation
era,
cancel, yeah.
which was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, but honestly, I think if HRE would have just went fast castle age, I think that would have been like way better, right? Like if he's skipping the archers and not having like 600 wood banked up, I think he could have had a way better timing there.
Yeah, but that's why I'm also surprised that Kiari went for HRE, because Kiari doesn't play HRE like that, right?
Yeah.
Maybe he was hoping for like Delhi or like JD or something. I don't know, right? Maybe he wanted to play an aggressive game in feudal, but instead just got China, which is kind of like a more macro matchup in a way. It's a castle rush matchup.
Yeah, but you also cannot really attack China, right? With the Barbican and like, it's not the best to be aggressive in feudal.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I think maybe like he wanted an aggressive matchup and then didn't end up getting one, and now he's put in a position where he's like playing this that he is not really used to, right? Like I don't remember the last time I've seen Kilardi rush castle and play normal.
Yeah.
HRE.
And GG gets called.
Wow. Anno Chad.
Anno Chad winning $50.
First 50 duelers for Anno Chad, and he can no longer play China. The next map will be Megarandom. And the next opponent for Anotan is going to be Numudan. Can the maps repeat? No. The winner cannot repeat the civs, and the maps cannot be repeated at all. So Megarandom and Dry Arabia are out. They cannot be played anymore.
We will not see them again today.
So we see Anotan banned China and Rus, and Numudan banned Rus and Ayubid, which means that because Anotan just won with China, Numudan doesn't need to ban China, because Anotan cannot play China anymore. So if Anotan wins now with HRE, he cannot play HRE nor China in the next series. Yo, I'm excited. Megarandom already? Actually, I didn't expect Numudan to pick it. Oh, baby. That's what I'm saying, dude. Let's go.
That is great. Yeah. That's like a boom.
That's what we need. That's what we need. Okay, so the winner of the previous game is in the blue Anno Chad. And in the left core W, who do we got?
We have a Numudan playing the Ayubids.
And Numudan goes straight
He's
for
already
it.
scouting it.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's
Wait, they both saw it.
Yeah.
They both saw it, okay.
Yeah. Can we check if Anatan is making a wood switch right now?
He is. Okay, so both players...
Playing second scout. He's playing second scout.
Oh, no.
Oh, he knows how to play HRE.
No.
That's great, right?
Oh,
What?
no,
What?
he went 2 scouts and he immediately saw water. I guarantee you he was probably like, fuck, do I cancel? Oh, no.
I mean, I think 2 scouts and Megarandom is kind of reasonable, right? Because you really don't know what to expect. So
True. I mean, yeah, he might have not
because if
scouted
the water
the
would have been in the south now, right, and he would have scouted
Yeah,
that at
yeah.
the 3-minute mark, it would have been also super late already, so it kind of makes sense, and it, yeah, kind of doesn't.
All right. Well, Anachat is on 1 win streak. You know, I'm actually glad because I was thinking about this. Like, look at this woodline, by the way. I was thinking about it, and I was like, man, if we get Megarandom and one player finds the water and the other one doesn't, it's just like, you know, snooze
Super
fest.
unfair, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be like, oh, he had water. Okay, I'm dead. But they scouted it immediately. It's like playing as it's a normal map, basically.
Yeah, we have no deep water fish somewhere else, right? We have some more ponds, but no deep sea there, so...
Yeah, so, I mean, if I'm Ayubid, I'd probably go on the bottom one too, right?
Yeah.
At least the middle one. It has, what, 14 fish? I mean, that's a good amount. We got 3 sacred sites. We got 5 relics. So that's nice. We got trade posts that are very weirdly positioned. One thing to note, the advantage that Anotan has is his water is closer to him a bit. Or maybe it's not actually, maybe it's equal.
I think it's actually super fair, to be honest.
But Numudan has way more wood on his side of the map.
Yeah.
So Numudan picking Megarandom paid off quite a bit. Because it worked out in his favor.
Yeah. What do you think about the matchup overall? I think it's pretty Ayubit's favorite.
Really?
Yeah, like, that's the matchup I always struggle the most as HRE with. I mean, in Gold League it's obviously different, right? But
Right.
Yeah.
I think if you both rush castle, like HRE can rush it faster, right? So if Ayubin has to do some kind of pressure, I think HRE always gets to castle first. But then you obviously have Camel Lancers versus Knights. So
Yeah.
I think you have to, like, it's rough for HRE, but you gotta use the advantage of you getting to castle first well, otherwise you're screwed.
Yeah, but do you really get to Castle Age first, right?
Yeah.
Because if they go, I mean, on a normal map, right? But now we have water included and stuff, and then you have the Desert Raiders on the map for map control. So
I mean, okay, so here, if I'm Numudan, do you age up? Okay, what do you age up? Do you age up with the fast age up wing?
I mean, you can do that, right? To kind of secure the water, but
No, he's gonna go with something else. He's
yeah,
putting
because
4 on
otherwise
gold.
you don't make a mining camp usually, right? You
Yeah,
just
yeah,
take
yeah.
3 guys for 1 trip, and then that's
Yeah.
it.
Okay, what is he gonna go? I mean, he might still go military wing, but maybe eco wing is also possible here.
I think you go with the fast castle wing, right? Like that you age up to Castle Age with the advancement one.
You don't think logistics? Okay, he's
You
gonna
get
go
the-
reinforcement.
Yeah, I mean, I like that, right? Anatan's gold is forward. There's a second dock coming, and that dock can be... I think that's going to be an arrow slit dock, right? That's kind of covering the whole sea.
Yeah, and Anatan cut some fishing boats. They both did, actually. So they did not continuously mine or chop wood. They both cut some fishing ships, and Anatan has one less because the dock is basically twice the price. And yeah, both players are doing the same thing. So they're both gonna arrow slit each other's side. So this...
There will be, like, no fishing, right?
Yeah, so this game will be decided by who can take the water, right?
Yeah, because how much deep sea is it? It's like 6-7k, right?
3, 4, 5 deep water, and there's probably like 15-ish shoreline. So that's a lot
We're
of
talking
fishing.
about a lot of food, yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of fishing. So whoever gets the control of this will be in a really, really good spot. Now,
Yeah, but look at the age up. It's crazy, right? The Anatan is about to be aged up already, and
he started later, yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so let's see what the plan is. Stone. Okay,
Yeah.
there's stone.
Yeah, that was obvious, right? And we also see stone already on the other side. Is that correct? Yes, we do.
Yeah. So they're both
yeah.
gonna age up with that. A camel is gonna be pretty annoying. Like, it's not gonna be game ending, but it's like, no matter what civ you play against Irid, it's so annoying when like just the one Desert Raider arrives and you're like, I don't want to make an archer range for this, but you kind of have to.
Yeah. And also, one archer is not going to do the job, right?
Okay, he's gonna go with the tower. Oh, this. Oh, he cancels the stone.
So, oh, that's interesting, right?
Is he?
Because like there will be a stone upgrade for Nomudan for sure, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you kind of have to.
Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, Numenor is 100% gonna get it. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
got
we see
5.
one Hulk coming out from Anatan. What dock do you even upgrade? Because there's 2 scouts already on this one, right? But I mean, the camel can defend it, right? But
You know what he might try to do? He might try to just demo ships into docks. I don't mind that actually. Because you have an advantage as HRE, right? You have more eco. Yeah, I think he's just gonna demo it down maybe. With scouts. Maybe not a bad idea.
Yeah, it could be. And now we see the casual tower upgrade, right? We see one trip of 3 villagers.
I like that actually. Oh, demo. Oh, that. Ay. Don't put your Hulk on top of your fishing ships. Yeah, that's gonna go down for sure.
Yeah, and now he's upgrading that, right? It's like, I
That's
think you
useless,
just
yeah.
can't. Yeah, I think you have to make another dock right now, otherwise you are already in a super bad spot.
Yeah. I kinda like,
we
I
already-
like Anatan's approach here.
Yeah, but there's already 2 demo ships, right? This boat is going down. There's no archer ship. Yeah, but Numodan is also going for fast castle age behind us.
I don't know, he's gonna let the arrow slits finish actually.
Yeah, but no, he cancelled it.
Oh, he canceled the last moment.
Yeah.
Okay, he's upgrading on the other one. The Desert Raider arrives, almost dies. Anachin looking good.
I mean, he ends up winning the water soon here, right? But I mean, Iobits is going for castle age soon, so I'm not sure if it's over yet. I mean, it's obviously looking good for him, right? I think you also canceled the Everslets here, right? Like, water is kind of over.
So now Numenor has basically one choice. So this is going down for sure, right? So he has to age up, get majority of the relics,
22
preferably
minutes, let's go.
preferably at least 4 because he's playing against HRE, and then he needs to do some damage on the land because if this water stays, Enoton can either just Mass Knight and kill him, or he can go Swabia and then the game's over. Anyway, so he needs to basically do something. Quite a bit on land. Got a chance. I mean, he's also slowly going to age up the castle as well, which is going to be pretty good for him. And all the investment just went down the drain.
Do you even go Regnitz here?
Yeah, I think so. We see advancement wing, by the way, so no logistics. So you want to say
I mean, you kind of have to do that, right? Because you lost the water. There are not many chances to win the game, right? You kind of have to hit a good timing now.
I think you just go Regnitz. I don't think you risk it here. Look, he's scouting. He's like, okay, what do you got? What's happening? And if he sees, you know, stables and archer range already, as long as he doesn't like go extremely greedy, he's fine. Oh, there's a ram.
Oh,
yeah.
that's actually going to be interesting, right? Because there's only 2 scouts right now on the field. I kind of like the ram, but I mean, the water. Like, there's another dock on the other side, right? It's gonna take forever to take both of these docks down, and there's also 3
Oh, you
ships
think he's
to
gonna
follow.
dock the? Or he's gonna ram the dock?
Yeah, like what else? Like the tower?
I thought, I thought he was gonna go for just camel lancers and ram the tower. But yeah, I guess that makes more sense.
Yeah. But
Yeah, I don't know
again,
if it's gonna be fast enough. That's the thing. Like,
yeah, the problem is,
Oh.
see, that's why I was asking. Do you even go Regnitz here?
I mean,
Right?
you're
Because-
the best HRE player in the world. So
Yeah, but honestly, right now, Numutan is on a super small window, right? He either wins in the next 5 minutes or he's just dead.
right.
So if you just go Burgrave and you just get enough units out super fast and you hold the water, I think you just win, right?
Yeah. That's so weird seeing Hulks do 1 damage to ram.
Yeah, that makes not a lot of.
Bro, why you molding, Kirk? Come on.
No. Like the ships should do a little bit more damage, right?
Really?
Yeah, like. Do you think that's good that the ship is doing 1 damage?
Yeah. Otherwise, how are you ever gonna kill the ducks? Imagine if they could solo this ram. How do you kill a duck?
Yeah, but the ships will need 2 years to kill this ram, right?
Yeah, that's why you need an army. I like that. I like that at least. I don't know. Maybe other people. Maybe you don't. Maybe some other gamer doesn't.
But again, I like the Burgrave, right? He might still end up having 1 or 2 relics. He's gonna get a lot of units out on the field right now. And if he just holds the water, he's gonna be in a super fine spot, right?
Yeah, and that water. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be pretty hard to kill 2 ducks. The spearmen are there. He's cooking. Archers are coming. Dervish is coming as well. Oh, the 2 Desert Raiders died on the gold. I didn't even notice. They got cooked up. Look at that army difference. Look at that worker difference. That's
Yeah,
disgusting.
like it's that's
Beasty.
so important. Like this water, right? That's just so much value.
Wow. Monastery. He's got it all. Yo, Anathan came to
I mean,
play
so far
today.
he's playing pretty good, right? Pretty clean.
Pretty clean. Pretty good stuff. He's gonna try to deny the relics as well. This is one of those where it's like, Numina is the one that's supposed to be aggressive, but because there's so many units coming out, he's just gonna send like Spearman here, Spearman there. Look, Spearman on the goal, Spearman chasing Dervish, and it's just gonna be very hard to keep up with that.
Yeah, I think without the Burgrave, this game could have been actually a lot different, right? Because Anotan would have had to make a lot of production buildings, and now he's just chilling for now.
Yeah, we see maces already. Yeah, there's Spearman on the... Oh, la,
Yeah,
la.
yeah. Like Anotan is doing a lot of good raids so far today. I like it. Like the horsemen
Yeah,
in
he's
the last
looking
game.
good. He's looking good. Wow.
And it looks like Anotan is about to take out the next guy here. Like the game is looking pretty good so far.
Anatran with the win streak. You know, I kind of wonder, because we haven't had like this kind of tournament in AoE, right? So I was kind of wondering, like, is it just gonna be like one guy beats player A beats player B, and then player C beats player A, and then it's just like constant elimination? But so far,
I mean, so far that's 2 wins already, right? Someone has to someone has to get free to even take the lead of the winning streak, right? So
Yeah.
right now he's in a super good spot.
yeah. So a reminder, guys, for everyone that are maybe just tuning in, each win is $50, and then the longest win streak that one player has will be an extra $100. And the player that eliminates the longest win streak, so let's say Anatan goes on a 10 win streak, whoever beats him will also get $100 on top of that.
Correct.
And you don't take the money from the players. So if Numuran was to beat Anatan, Anatan will still get $50 for the previous win, right? So they keep their money. There's no taking. Because someone asked me like, oh, so if a guy gets 10 wins and someone beats him, you lose the money? It's like, no. You keep your
You
money.
win one, you take one. That's
That's right.
simple. You win a game, you get $50. You win another, you get another $50.
This is really rough.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Like
Another
there's
ram?
just too big of an eco difference, right? That's the problem. Look at the amount of fishing boats.
Yeah.
It's insane.
I mean,
and
look
still
at
making
just
more.
look at the food and the gold. That kind of tells
I mean,
you everything.
Anotan has more food income than Umudan's entire income is, right? He has 1,500 food,
Yeah.
and Umudan has 1,200 income total, so it's looking rough for sure.
In theory, right? This is like if you inhale super like massive huff of copium. If Numudan was to like defend really clean with crossbows and then gets a second TC and gets all the relics, maybe there's a chance. But like realistically, if HRE literally just presses W on Man-at-Arms and Spearman and just aims across the map, he will still trade more efficiently with this income difference.
Correct.
Like, it kind of doesn't matter this point.
Yeah.
All of that RAM is cooking.
Anotan can take so bad trades and he still ends up winning, right? Just because he has so many units.
Yeah. The RAM is doing work. I mean, he can just remake, just remake the dock and that's it, you're chilling.
Yeah. Correct.
He did get 3 relics.
Yeah. But again, it doesn't really matter, right?
Yeah.
There's army everywhere.
Yeah. That's a lot of fishing ships. 22 fishing ships.
Yeah. I mean, it's not the best, right? You end up having some idle fishing ships in like the next 5-6 minutes if the shorefish runs out. But like, I don't think the game lasts for another 5-6 minutes, right? On the other side, so
Yeah, so what
I like
did
what
he kill?
Anotan is doing here.
He killed like 6 fishing ships, right? 5 or 6, Anatan did. So that means that the rest of the kills over here has been just villagers. So it's not only he's killed fishing ships, not only has fishing ships advantage, but he's also killed villagers. So it's just piling on, basically.
There's just so many units overall.
Like, if he wants to be like super secure, I don't think there's a need. He can literally stop making units for 2 seconds and go
And just go imp, yeah.
Yeah. And Ayubit is
it's
like
already-
so far behind, and yeah, he's
Yeah,
just gonna
and
tap
GG
out.
gets called.
Wow.
2-0 for Anuchad.
Anno fucking Chad.
And now, Anotant is about to face Demu. Byzantines against Abbasid.
So Demu banning Ayubid and Byzantine, and Anochad banning Rus and Ayubid. So Anotan basically has, and this is why we made the rules this way. Anotan has basically harder and harder game after game because he is very limited by the civs. So not only the opponents ban 2 civs, but he cannot play Atria and China now as well. So his map pool is kind of, or civ pool is slowly shrinking. He's gonna go with Abbasid versus Byzantine, and you said it's Lipany, right?
Yeah, it's Lipany. You can already jump into the next one.
Yo, I love it, dude. Look at that.
We're cooking.
We're cooking, man. There's no breaks, no nothing. We just going in one after the other.
And do you know what? There's even 0 delay.
0 delay. That's crazy. We did
Demo is also streaming, so we have the same timings on both streams. So
we did what's it called? Like estimated time, by the way, when the matches are gonna be. I was like, yo, there's no way that's gonna work out. So far, it's been pretty on point.
Ooh, that's a wild Lipany, huh? That's the standard Lipany we see.
Yeah, that's the standard Lipany. Oh my god, the sacred site is walled off core. Guys, wait, is that? Oh no, there's 2 sacred sites. Guys, just so you know, we're not using any tournament maps, okay? This is a standard Lipany. We're not using any tournament maps, and this is we chose this because we wanted to have a wild tournament. We wanted to have a fun tournament. We wanted to see maps you don't usually see. Some players will pick the standard stuff. Some players will pick some wild stuff. That's just how it is. And in the left side, we got...
Can you speed up a little bit so we can catch up to live? Thank you.
Oh yeah, they have 0 delay, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We're 1 minute behind.
I'll speed up. Okay, I'll speed up then to all the way. So yeah, then we're streaming too, so they have no delay. So I'll just go all the way forward. So when the game ends, it's gonna end immediately, not with a 5-minute delay. But in the left side, we got Anochad, who is 2-0, looking good. And over here,
on the right side, we have Demu with the Byzantines. So, what do you think about this matchup?
I think Byzantine is busted.
Yeah, I think so too. I think there's gonna be a rough time for Anotant, even though his spawn is like insane if you think about it, right? He has back food, he has back deer, berries. He also has like a super cool cliff on the left side he can easily wall off.
Look at Demu spawn.
Yeah. Like both of his spawns are insane, right?
Deer, berries. Yeah, both of them got really, really good spawns. He's got easy walls on this side. Okay, this might be a 4-hour game right here.
Yeah. How is the market? Oh, we are in for a long one, brother.
Where's the market?
Yeah, it's tradable.
Ay. So as we see, there's this cliff. Luckily, I mean, I say luckily, but this cliff has no resources. Like, if this had big gold from Anotent here, that would be a big problem, right? Because then it's like, there's a big gold that's just like in the most scuffed fucking position ever. So luckily that didn't happen.
It's still kind of fair, right? So it's all fine at least. No one is in a big disadvantage here. So that's... the sacred side is obviously problematic, right? But yeah.
I mean, imagine if one of the players was Delhi.
Yeah.
Because before, I've had spawns like this, and before with Delhi, you chop, and then you do a tiny wall and you're good. But now you can't chop through anymore, so...
No more chopping. Alright. We see military wing, and we already see stone coming for Anotant. On the other side, we see a lot of...
Wait.
Huh?
Wait, why did... Do you see where Anotan's mining stone?
On the wrong one, but I mean...
Maybe it's because he's gonna make a TC.
Yeah, he wants to make the TC there anyway, right? So I think it's fine.
Bro,
You're more efficient with the villagers.
He's playing 7D chess right now, dude.
I mean, I like so far what I see from Anotant, right? Everything makes sense so far. And he's also pushing the deer now.
Wow, he's not gonna push with the military wing?
Yeah, that's
because he doesn't need to push the deer, because he can just TC like right there, right?
Yeah.
So a bit weird, because especially because Demu is actually skipping barracks or archer range. So if he pushed, he could have denied the
the berries, yeah.
Yeah,
and also the gold, right? The gold is also out of TC range, so...
Yeah. Okay, well. We'll see how many TCs, we see what the plan is. The contract will be the javelin thrower contract, which is the...
That's interesting. What do you get after the javelin throwers? Do you get the
Camel
Gauntlet?
Riders.
Oh yeah, correct.
I mean, I think this contract is the best long-term investment because you get camel support, right?
Yeah, and you also have like a counter to the other camels, right, for the debuff.
Yeah, and Anatan, I mean, I don't know if he's gonna make it with Abbasid, but Anatan does like to go knights, right?
Yeah,
Quite
yeah.
often. So we'll see. I don't
He
know
should
what
come up
happened
now.
with his... I don't know what happened with his woodline, but he's long distance.
Yeah, but it's gonna be for one trip, right? He prioritized
not
the TC now, so it's not the end of the world.
Not a big deal. He
So,
did
none.
get the fresh foodstuffs. He mined extra 82 gold. Maybe a little bit of a mistake. Maybe, I'm not sure. But, yeah, didn't get wheelbarrow. Doesn't have double broadaxe. So we'll see what that's for. And Demo looks like he's just gonna go either 1 TC or just Castle Rush.
Yeah, I think he's just fast castling, right? He's making the units from the oil, no other investment, and then he's just gonna look for a pretty good castle timing here. But the TC is insane for Annotant, right? It's next to the gold, it's next to the food, it's like covering a lot. Like
Yeah, it's a really good one. Okay, he's putting 8. Oh, never mind.
yeah. And early walls are also coming in already.
I think Demo's gonna put pressure. 9 on wood. Although
I
he
mean, he's
has a
getting
lot
all
of
his
food.
upgrades now. I'm not entirely sure right now what he's doing, but I'm pretty sure he knows what he's doing. So
Little walls coming in. There's 2 berry patches in the middle, and by the way, obviously this is Lipany, so players chose civs that are, you know, have synergy with berries, and you know, having berries. There's basically 2 berries on the top that are going to be kind of contested. Actually, 3 berry patches. Then we have 1 in the middle that's kind of neutral, and 2 in the bottom. So if Demu gets that, for example, he's going to have so many mercenary units more than usual. And if Anatoine gets it, he's just going to have more food.
yeah, important to realize we still have no golden age for Annotant here, right? It should come in now with the production billings, but it's like 7:30, so it's already kind of late.
Yeah. I mean, part of that is
he's
because...
just not connecting, right?
Yeah,
he needs
and
a
part of that
connection
is
between the
'cause-
mining camp. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so far away as well.
And not realizing that is like actually huge, right? That's 10%, 15%.
Wait, that's not
gathering
gonna...
rate.
Wait, he's not gonna have it still, by the way.
Yeah, he needs a. But
needs another
He just has
building.
to connect the TC right with the mining camp, then he's fine.
Yeah.
But he's missing out on a lot of eco right now.
Yep. 15% gather rate. I mean, that's...
I mean, he has 33 villages right now, right? So 15%.
That's like having all tier 1 upgrades, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he's walling in the deer there, okay. Or walling off.
I think that wall could have been a bit more aggressive, actually, right?
Yeah, maybe on the bottom here.
Yeah. I would have liked it a bit more.
Protect the deer. And we see Demu is pushing, so he is gonna be pushing. There's not gonna be aging up. He's got 12 on wood right now, which kind of leads me to believe there's gonna be siege engineering too, because you don't need 12 on wood with Byzantine.
And his spawn is just so insane. He's securing so much food on the right side with such a little wall. This push will just not stop, right? And he will have a lot of oil support with it, so...
Yeah, he's not gonna need farms anytime soon, let's just say that.
Yeah. I think Anatan looks in a rough spot so far.
Yeah, he's making a lot of units though.
Yeah.
He's cooking.
But, like, a javelin thrower, spearman, javelin thrower, limited A is such an ugly army to face, right? Because, like, no
Is
matter
there
what you
OP?
do, you're not really dealing damage, right?
Yeah. It's very strong, and thing is, he does have a lot of units, and this is only 4. Oh yeah, more limited are coming now. They're basically printing, but yeah, this is a really rough one. And Anatan looks like he just wants to like kind of be like, yo, just chill for a minute, let me get my upgrades and shit, and then we can fight. But yeah, he can poke from here. He's gonna take some villager losses, and that ain't gonna be good.
Yeah,
3
that's
already.
3 villagers down already, right?
Yeah.
We're at the 9-minute mark, and we're only 5 villagers up, so this is not where you want to be right now as Abbasid, right?
Yeah. And the thing is, he's making units too, right? If Anarton was being greedy, losing 3 is like, okay, but he is making units and he lost 3, so that's
Yeah.
a pretty rough spot right now for him.
Yeah. And it's not like the Byzantine eco is bad, right? We still have the cisterns, we have the oil income as well, so
Yeah,
I
he's
think
gonna,
eco right now is actually pretty solid for them as well.
he's gonna try to do some harassment. He can't even get that, and Jelen throws are gonna poke in. Like, these guys will maybe kill a villager or 2, but like this is the problem, right? Like, how are you gonna deal with that in the end? 1 bill? Okay.
I mean, he's finding himself some breathing room, right? But Demu right now is also having a lot of guys on gold, so he might just end up trying to go to Castle Age behind this, and Anatan might overcommit and make too many units, and then he's just having this weird part with Abbasid that you just need a lot of time to age up to the next stage, because, yeah, you cannot speed it up, obviously.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's like, even if you see like, oh, he's aging up, and then you want to age up, like you said, it's like, it's gonna take, how long is it? A minute and 45.
1:45, yeah.
Yeah, he's causing some idle time. Oh no, he turns on the Akritoid defense and he stabs his ass. He has to go
Yeah,
back, and now...
I mean, so far Demu is playing super clean here, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he's just doing like a good solid push, and Anatan is not doing too great. The javelins, okay, now they're in the archers, but Lipany are dying quite a bit. The problem is there's not enough horsemen to actually... There's only 2
Yeah.
horses.
Yeah, and the javelin throwers will just deal with it, right?
Yeah. Okay, what chiropractor's gonna go down? He's gonna deny this for now.
There's a lot of more units coming down.
Yeah.
But Demu also has a lot of gold banked right now. He might just end up having a hard food switch soon, and he will just go for a relative soon castle, maybe.
I think
But he's making another ram as well.
I think he did want to go castle, but maybe he decided against it. Like, because, yeah, he had 3 on gold, and he put 8 total, right? And now we see farms already going up. Do you like the farms, or should he just go on the berries in the map?
I think with a spawn like that, you just exhaust everything, right? You have double deer pack, you have even like more berries left from the deer. You have technically like 3 more berry patches on the top side, and you can just wall off behind the cliff, right? So
Yeah.
I'm not the biggest fan of the farms right now, but again, it's also a long-term investment, right? He has a solid oil income. He can produce more units with it as well. So I think it's not what I would do probably, but that's why I'm casting and not playing.
Right.
Yeah.
We always go back to that, don't we?
Yeah.
Okay, so
But-
Anatan decided to stop making horsemen, by the way, which is kind of interesting, because I feel like if he add horsemen, or
Yeah,
he
but
kept
Anatan is
producing-
aging up. You
Yeah,
see that?
he's aging up, but
Yeah.
if he kept producing horsemen, maybe he could have wiped the javelin throwers. But he decided to go for the age up, and the moment it ages up, he obviously doesn't have infinite amount of resources, so he's gonna have to prioritize some things. Now,
Yeah.
the archer ranges are gonna go down, so it's gonna be triple
Yeah, but he's just
Gulam.
gonna gulam all the way, right? But Demu is also aging up now, so
Yeah.
there's only gonna be a small window, right? But he should be able to clean up the army from Demu here if he's not pulling back.
I mean, if he doesn't take eco damage, which I don't really see why he would at this point. Like, how can he take any villager losses? I like
No.
Anatan's position.
Yeah, I mean, his eco is scaling, right? He
Yeah,
is getting
yeah.
more and
It's
more
good to see.
villager lead. He's about to make gulams. He can make a farm transition with the economic wing with the cheaper farms as well. So, I mean, that's like, I think the first 15 minutes, like surviving the feudal age with Avasted is like the hardest part, right? Because
Yeah.
Castle Age ongoing, Avasted gets stronger and stronger. They have better golden age. They have good units. They have, he can make a, what's it called? The composite bow archers now. Like they are crazy insane. Like he can make a mangonels. Like Abbasid Castle is just really really strong, right?
Yeah, but
And
so
if you
is
reach that
Byzantine,
point
though.
with Abbasid, yeah, I
No?
think it's gonna be a good game.
Yeah. So,
What system level do we have?
I think it's 3. Yeah, 3 right now. Yeah,
That's it from
crossbows
both
are
now?
already coming for the Gulams.
How are the relics positioned? Okay.
We got 2 contested on the top. We got 1 contested on the bottom, and then 1 free for each player, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, these are better for demo, right? Especially
Yeah,
the one on
yeah,
the
yeah.
hill. I mean, he also has the map control at this point, so.
He should end up getting most likely 4 relics, I would say.
I think Demo gets 3, Anatan 2. They're both rushing.
Okay.
And Anatan's
Okay,
trying
Anatan
to
is prioritizing the right side, so okay, he might end up getting.
Oh wait, okay, never mind. Oh, I thought this Imam is going on the top side, but because there's no gate, I thought he's going all the way around.
Okay, but then Anatan might even end up having 3, right? Because he's making a gate now. He's already making another Imam, and Demu is okay. It's gonna be a race, but I think Anatan could end up having 3 relics.
Yeah, Demo took the one in the bottom first. I think if he went for the double top, I think he gets both, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's... I don't know. Yeah, I think it's going to be 3-2 for Anatan. Which
Yeah,
is
I
a
agree.
very, very, very good for him. Considering he's 2 TC as well, right?
Yeah.
That's a big army.
Yeah. But also, do we have composite bows in already? No.
No, not yet. He needs a
That's
mango
like-
now.
Yeah.
12 Gulams. This army
We
is
only have 2
strong,
crossbows
but...
now, right?
Yeah, this army is strong, but crossbows are not in yet. Like, they're just coming online slowly.
And he's prioritizing the +2 instead of the composite bows. I think he honestly just forgot about it at this point, right? Because that's the upgrade you want the most, right? Like,
Yeah.
composite bows is so good. I think he just didn't think about it for now.
Yeah, I mean, he will... The thing is, it's one of those upgrades where it's also, like, hard to see. You know,
and
like...
it's also
not
expensive, right?
obvious. Yeah.
It's 500 resources. It's not that cheap, but the upgrade is so good.
Okay, Anatan's gonna push out, get some more food. The relic on the top. Oh, no! Anachat went for the wrong relic, and he doesn't notice it's been picked up, so he will lose both top relics,
Oh,
actually.
oh, wait, did Anatan even scout? Okay, Demo is picking up the other one now, so it might end up still be a 3-2.
Yeah,
It will be 3-2.
Yeah, 2 for Anatan, 3 for them in the end. Which...
I mean, it's still not the end of the world, right? You're up 25 villagers, and you're only getting stronger from here. He's getting composite bows now,
Yeah.
he's getting +2 range armor, so he's cooking. Like, 1 mangonel here right now, and it's gonna be a scary army for the episode.
Yeah, this is a big choke as well. He needs to get a mangonel though before this fight starts, because 27 javelin throwers is a shit ton of javelin throwers.
Yeah, but the more javelin thrower you have, the worse they kind of get, right? Because you have to micro them so hard.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm an attack mover only, right? So I don't play javelin throwers anyway. I just
Right.
go for the long bows and
You
just pray.
mostly move command, I've seen you. Like,
Yeah.
and then you're right, like, this civ is broken. And I'm like, yeah, but poor you.
win, blame the devs. Oh, let me go on Reddit.
You're like, this is stupid, my archers are dying to keeps.
Yeah, but
like-
Anatan is pushing back. I think he's like composite bows is in, right? The archers right now are cooking.
Yeah, but okay, Varangian guards are coming now, slowly. So, okay, he has crossbows too, never mind. Yeah. So this is gonna be a bit of a back and forth. I think it's gonna be a pretty even fight.
Yeah, but the longer this goes, right, the better it gets for Anatan, right? We're up like 25 villagers.
Yeah, he's
So-
better eco for sure. I mean, look at the food per minute.
Yeah.
And that is the effect of the, you know, of 2 TC and then Abbasid kind of kicking in, like you said, in Castle Age with so many different things. And
I'm surprised no one is going for these top berries, right? We have 3 berries there. No one is really going for them.
yeah. And the funny thing is, neither civ is a cavalry civ, right? So it's like, in order to harass that, you would actually need to... I mean, you could quick wall it, right? Either side.
Yeah.
Like, Anatan can quick wall here, and
Yeah.
Demu can just quick wall here.
Yeah.
So they could... That's a lot of food, especially because it's berries for both of the players. But maybe they just don't want to risk. There's also berries at the bottom, by the way, that are untouched.
Yeah. I think Demo should think about adding a second town center here. Because, like, the longer it goes, the worse it gets for him, right?
Yeah.
And he's still kind of competing with the cistern and the olive oil and so far and so forth. But, yeah, it's only getting worse from here. And now we have the mangonel on the field, and now it's getting scary.
Cistern level 5, by the way, is in. So that's quite a good amount. So he has 2.7k resources per minute. And Anatan has 3.1. So not a massive lead, like a, you know, slight lead. Oh, there's also oil, actually. No, they're pretty equal on pretty equal on income. Oh, he's pulling the
mangonel
core!
could be,
Oh my god, he was move commanding, sorry.
the mangonel, yeah, like Demo has so much range here, you really don't want to fight it, right? You have like 45 range units. You gotta get out a springlet here ASAP.
Yeah, I feel like this is the awkward part of
And
Byzantine.
the second TC is here, by the way, right? Like demo.
Yeah, he's got it.
He's not using it right now, but okay, never.
Okay, there it is. This is the awkward part for Byzantine because I feel like if you are an equal economy, now you just pump units, and you just kind of go for it. But soon he will need to make more farms, right? And then
Yeah.
it kind of becomes awkward if you gotta like put in some. Oh my god,
That's a lot of villagers here.
that's a lot of walls.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of awkward. Like when I play Byzantine, the thing you don't want to do at all is like make siege. I feel like it feels so awkward making springles and stuff with them. You just want to make units constantly and just kind of go for it. But he might be forced into that kind of battle. And one thing to notice, by the way, the two big golds are like almost in the. I mean, one is in the corner, but the other one is also in the corner. So that's gonna be something that they're gonna be potentially fighting over.
Yeah. What I would love to see from either of these, like making the wall on the top side, right? Like cutting off the other player from the top side, securing the market, the food, the sacred side, the gold.
The stone.
Like just make a stone wall there. Yeah.
Yo, if Anaton's stone walls, this is Demu's stone.
Yeah. I mean that you think about the stone is obvious, right? Like you're the stone lover.
Well,
right?
you never get. Well, you never get to the point of the game where you use stone, right? Because you
Yeah,
usually
because
end
you
the
can only
games-
make the keep in Castle Age, and I usually die before that, right?
Right,
So
right. Yeah.
The only
And-
time
and-
I use stone is for the tower upgrade. So
Right, and you also don't know the hotkey for the, like when you press the villager, like Core doesn't know like these hotkeys at all. Actually, he just clicks stuff. So,
yeah. I just do it with the mouse then, right? Because I barely use them, so.
right. No, it's okay. I mean, it is what it is, right?
But-
What are the eco upgrades like, by the way? Fully juiced up on both sides. Okay, actually they got identical upgrades, even
Yeah,
the
but-
military.
Anatan is about to be pop capped, right? So he's aiming for like for Imperial Age soon if there's no fight breaking out. Because now you want to trade, right? You pop. You either want to trade now and make more units, or you want to try to age up, right? And he's setting up his farms now. He's getting the walls up. He's doing a little wall on the top as well. I would have honestly loved to see the wall a bit deeper.
Yeah, they're both playing a bit passive as far as map control. I just realized something, by the way.
But Demo is about to age up here soon, right? Like
You see,
Demo's the kind of guy. He prefers Imp a lot, so
you see this gold right here?
yeah.
That's Demu's gold, and this is Anaton's gold, and this is a big gold. So if someone throws down a keep here, they kind of lock down a lot of the gold in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, and Anatan is about to age up with the trade wing, looking at the walls he's making right now around the trade post, right? He's probably aging up with the trade wing to Imperial Age, and he already rallied it down in the left corner, I think. Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, I would have loved it next to the market even more, right? So you protect the market, you're still gonna protect the gold,
Yeah.
and you also get the sacred side. But again, as the observer, you obviously have a better view of the game. And yeah, the trade wing is coming in, foreign engineering company coming in as well. And this game might end up being a 1 hour game, not gonna lie, right?
Yeah, so what I like about... So, what Anaton should do right now is this keep at the top secures this, and he can just mine out the gold. He should just giga push the bottom gold, because if he denies that, then he denies like basically all the gold on the map. There's nothing else remaining.
And also the
Demu
market.
Yeah, and Demu's on his last gold, right? Like this is it. After that, he has to go here. But if Demu
Yeah.
gets this wall up, the map is kind of split. And I mean, if I gotta pick which side I want to play, I probably want to play Byzantine and Imperial, right?
Yeah, but he has so much oil coming in now, right? He can just make everything he wants with oil as well. Like, he can get siege, he can make... Yeah, like Byzantines can make any units technically, right?
Wait, why is there? Wait, what?
Who power is missing, right? Yeah.
Look, if I select Anaton's POV, there's. No.
And the first French cannon is already coming in. So yeah.
Wow. Yeah, we might be in for a long one.
A long one, yep. It's good that the first two went. We still have a little bit of a time
Yeah.
window.
Yep.
It's all fine.
Okay.
So, you still prioritize Byzantines here over Abbasid late game?
Yeah. I
I
don't.
think Abbasid is
I don't
just
think
so
Abbasid
so
is-
good and late.
Really? I actually
Yeah.
don't like Abbasid late at all.
like I think they have. I think Abbasid is just good. Well, it's super solid Civ in Imperial Age.
Okay.
I mean, Byzantines is also.
I
insanely good, right?
prefer other civs personally. Like, I'm not saying it's shit. I just prefer other civs personally. May I reveal the next player, by the way, while we wait these guys to cook up something?
The next player is going to be Zerton.
That's right. So Zerton will be playing the winner of one of these two. We'll see who it is, and we'll see what Zerton decides to go for. Obviously, he can pick the map, and
In case Anatan is winning, he cannot play Abbasid, Chinese, and HRE. On top of that, Zerton can ban 2 Civs. So
Yeah.
Anatan is down to 11 already, in case he wins this, right?
yeah, and Demu kinda, if he wins, he got rid of Byzantine, right? So he cannot play Byzantine again.
Yeah, and if Demo wins this, he also kind of has the longest tree killer right now, right? So,
Right, with 2, yeah.
yeah. I mean, you never know what's going to happen.
The camel support is in. So for you guys that maybe don't know, building for an engineering company allows your camel riders to give the Abbasid buff. So actually they're both gonna have the Abbasid +2/+2 armor buff on their units. Anatan throwing some units away, skipping the archers. And yeah. Imam, I don't know where this guy even came from, but he's running. What do you think
Not
about
for long,
Mango
brother.
Towers?
I think they fire a bit too fast, honestly.
I think so too. It's kind of weird. It's like Arrow Tower almost.
Yeah, but with way more damage, huh?
Yeah, but it's like I don't mind that they're Mango Towers per se,
But
but
they should fire slow,
they
for
shoot.
sure.
Oh my god!
Oh,
He's destroying that mining cap. He
Yeah.
pulled a core there. It happens.
come on. Like, attack move would have never done this to me, right? That's why I just attack move. This cannot happen then.
Now I've seen you core with like 100 knights and then you just right click on like a Hain Cannoneer in the back. Come on.
Yeah. And lose my entire army and blame the game again. Perfect. Alright.
Oh, he still
Yeah.
doesn't go for the deep wall. That's so weird to me.
Yeah.
Like, just come on, man. Take his stone. All right. Oh my
Okay.
god.
We also see Grenadiers coming in.
Okay. He cooked.
We're only at 2, but they come in. Like, Demo is getting a lot of upgrades right now. He's getting Elite Crossbow, he's getting the Varangian Guard upgrade, more Mangonel Towers to secure the map.
Ooh.
I mean, the...
Hey, Elite Gulam's coming in, and there's no units. He's pushing
Yeah.
the middle, but he's capped. So these guys might actually do something. Where's Anachad?
I mean, that's a lot of archers, right? But against, like, Javelin throwers,
He doesn't have
yeah,
camel support.
the upgrade is expensive, and he also has no trade upgrades. I don't know if he's investing a lot into trade so far, but...
Yeah, but no camel support for Anatan.
Yeah, and also
plus
not
two
the-
armor.
not
That's
the
quite
bottom
big.
left.
Uh-oh.
He's also missing out the big eco upgrade with the additional drop-off of 8%, I think it is.
Yeah.
It's also a huge upgrade.
The camels are not with the army, so they're not getting +2/+2, and these are like full elite archer army almost, so that would do quite well.
I
But-
think Demu's army is just super strong at this point.
Yeah,
And the nest of these, look at them. There's
of
no
these
counter siege
nuts.
anymore.
he wins the
like-
siege fight too.
This is like a death push army here from Demu, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's gonna take a while to stop this push from ongoing. And both sides are already going into trade. I love the bombard on the hill.
He's just fucking.
Wait,
blasting.
they have also the artillery shot?
Yeah, because they get
Yeah,
because you
I've
make
never-
this landmark, they get all the abilities, right?
I've never seen it used, to be honest. Like, no one is ever building this is French, right? So,
Yeah.
like, the Red Palace is just too good.
Yeah, Red Palace is a pretty good skill to have. We see some units on the bottom. They broke through. Oh, they're running back.
And
It
you
almost
all...
broke
Demo is only 100 eco, right? That's not where you want to be at the 30-minute mark, in my opinion. You want to have...
He lost a lot of it. He just lost 17, by the way.
Yeah.
With the elite Gulams running around. He's gonna get this stone finally. So trade, what's it looking like? Oh, he never made a market. Wait, he's trading from his House of Wisdom.
Okay, now Camel support is coming in.
Mm-hmm.
A huge upgrade, right?
Let's check, where's the university? So blacksmith upgrades are not in for Anachat. University upgrades are not in for Anachat either.
No, he has the siege upgrade.
I mean, he's got 2 siege. That's actually pretty big that he doesn't have that.
Yeah, like the army tactics for the Gulam is like insane, right? And the nest of these nuts, they are cooking right now.
Oh my god, a Mangonel tower. What the fuck is range there? Sheesh. Yeah, this army from Demo, I feel like is way stronger, no?
Yeah, but he's losing the siege now. His entire siege is about to be cleaned up. And just think about having a camel here for Anatan. Like, this army buff with the additional armor stats would have been a big difference.
Yeah, I mean, against archers, they would do like no damage, basically.
Also not full blacksmith upgrades, no incendiary errors, so...
8 armor on the javelin throwers, and the archers got 10.
10 damage, yeah.
And with
For the
camel
trade,
support,
you
they
want-
would do 1 damage. That's fine. Ooh, Grenadier over here, 1 guy, just coming in clutch. Let's check Demu's university. Okay, he's got, I mean, he's got the big one, right? Elite Army Tactics.
I mean, he's playing mass ranking in guts right now, so that's the upgrade he want, right? And now they're berserking, so look at them go.
Like,
Can
I don't
you
think
check
it's
on them? How much damage they have? Yeah, it's 29.
29,
It's
Like, I don't mind that Demu doesn't have the other upgrades, because what are you gonna get? Javelin throwers don't benefit from incendiary arrows, right? He could get siege upgrade, but other than that, he doesn't need anything. But Anatan's making everything, right? He's got camels, he's got, obviously, archers, he's got hand cannoneers, so he actually need, especially Elite Army Tactics, he needs to get it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, this game ain't gonna go well for him in the long run.
Okay, little keep in the middle, coming down. If Demu spots that, that might not go up. Right? Oh, Demu's falling back, never mind. Okay. Okay, he's coming. That's not a lot of villagers on that, keep that in mind.
Core, I just want to say, 34 Varangian guards with Elite Army Tactics. Look at Anatan's army. What is he gonna kill them with?
I mean,
That's,
it ain't looking too great for now for Anachat, right? But
yeah.
he has some resources to work with.
400
Like,
gold.
he has 3 Megarandom right now, right? As soon as he can keep them up as long, so...
Yeah, we got 3 Springles, 2 Nested D's. Keep is being rushed. This is a panic keep, by the way. This ain't a keep.
I mean, you
game.
have... You need that keep.
Okay, the shots are disgusting, actually. Hold up.
Yeah. Like, that's a... But the Springles are there, the Megarandons are falling, and now the Varangian guts, they go.
Wow, and we might have Anachan being dethroned right here. Another Springled, or Mangonel, sorry, goes down. He's got the siege control. These villagers are open for picking. Like, javelin throws can just run in. They're not gonna take much damage from the keep.
Yeah, but look at that lumber camp, look at it go. That's
Bro,
weird.
he's fucking denting in that lumber camp.
It's only gonna take 300 more javelins. Let's go!
Fucking dent that shit in. Where are you gonna drop off now, punk? He's like, I got a quick drop off before it burns. It goes down. It's a huge pickoff, and after that lumber camp, Anatan might tap out. Like,
Yeah,
what do you do without
replacing-
lumber?
Look at Anatan's gold. He's down to 3. Like, he has no gold at all.
And he can trade, by the way, like freely.
Yeah, but
16 traders
what
now.
happened with Anatan's big gold in the north? Is it down?
He's gone.
already?
Yeah, it's
Wow.
gone. He had like 20 workers in there.
I mean, he's still another
wow.
gold in the left side, right? But
Yeah, now we're... Okay, this is a bigger task, to be fair. This is a bit of a bigger task now to try kill the keep with javelin throwers.
I mean, a bombard is coming, a French cannon is coming as well. Like Demu's army right now is like, you don't kill that, right? There's like,
I don't think Abbasid in an equal game can contest this. Like, I don't know how you...
I think Byzantines is just too good in the late game, right?
No.
But that's a different topic. Yeah.
Look at this.
And no towers for you, brother. Yeah, but
It's funny.
look at Anatan's goal. Like, how is he supposed to kill that army of them, right? That's siege, that's Varangian guards, javelin throwers behind,
Yeah, he's
and that's a lot of siege. Like, I don't see Anatan getting this army down here.
If If Demo can maybe... Look at the bank, by the way.
Yeah,
If Demo
yeah.
can maybe purchase a bit more stone, just throw it on a keep, that's it. Like, I don't
That
think
would
you
have
can...
been yeah.
Yeah, because Anatan, he does not have resources to build like a bombard or a trebuchet now. So the
Yeah,
game
even
is-
without the keep, like this push is not going to stop, right? And look
Yeah.
at again, as you said, the bank, like the reinforcements will just come over and over and over again. And Anatan is like super low on resources.
How many traders do we see here? Okay, not too many traders, but he still has gold mining, so it's okay.
Yeah. But no,
650
he's just
oil
gonna
per-
lose everything, right?
Wow. Wow,
And it looks
wow,
like
wow.
Demo is taking the game here.
Yeah, slowly but surely. I mean, the army supply looks better, but you know, it's not. Like maybe Anatan wins this fight, but I think he's gonna have a very, very hard time winning the next one or the one after that. It's just gonna be worse and worse. And he's repositioning the farmers, by the way, because he's losing all the economy on the bottom left side. And I don't know if he's even noticing it, but there's some guards farming left and right.
And Anatan just has no reasons to contest the siege, right? And the siege is just gonna be the problem. Like the buildings are just gonna get taken down here.
Yeah, he's gonna go for that engage. He's got the camel support. There's Nest of Bees. Oh, the melee units are so stacked. He has a lot of gulams, actually. 23 gulams. That's a good amount. He
Yeah, but
cleans
again,
up.
look at the bank, look at the reinforcements. Like there's so many units queued from Demo, right? We
Yeah,
have
I mean-
20 more Varangians. We have 5 more nests of bees queued. Like, how are you supposed to stop that here as Anatan,
Yeah,
right?
Anatan can't even cannot
Yeah.
even maintain pop cap, by the way. Which,
This has to be the game here.
if you're playing in Imperial at this point, if you cannot keep a 200 supply, and the opponent can, you're just gonna lose. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter what Civ versus Civ it is, you're not gonna be able to hold that. There's some villagers as well coming in hot to stand.
Yeah, and again, even if Demo loses his entire army right now, even like with all the reinforcements coming, there's still no way out for
Yeah,
Anatan.
he's ahead in army now, and he's got 27 siege, by the way.
Yeah. It's just gonna be a slow death from here.
Yeah, yep. He's got enough for a keep, so maybe we'll see that little, villager pool.
Yeah, and again, the landmarks are forward, right? It's not like you can build another landmark somewhere else. Like, he's just gonna be eliminated soon here.
Yeah, he's making more
Seeking right
production
now.
as well. And a chat. I mean, good fight. Good fight. I think he had a timing when he was nearing pop cap. Like I felt like if he made 2 mangoes and pushed, I think that
Yeah.
would have been pretty hard for Demo to defend because he had no seed, right? And he wasn't pop cap, but Anatan kind of just chose like, yeah, let's split the map, and well, it did not work out.
But in the end, still, right?
Oh no.
It's way too late, brother.
Oh, I forgot
I
about
mean,
that.
he,
Yeah, he didn't
he,
get
he has a lot of traders now, right? But again, the siege is the problem.
I mean, he has no
Like
wood
his
either.
income is insane, right? He's like a 5.5k resources income, but the problem is he has no bank, he's not pop capped, and he has no answer against the siege.
But Demo has like 7k.
Yeah.
1.9k oil right now. How does he have 33 pop in siege? This 30, I guess it is. And more is coming.
Yep.
71 food for Anatan.
That's a lot. Yeah.
There's a stone here. There's another gold at the bottom, by the way. And there's also gold here that Anatan never took in his base.
Yeah, I was talking about it earlier. I think he just clearly didn't see it.
Yeah.
Because sometimes that you have so many buildings around the map, everything is blue, and you just don't see it. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Happened to all of us already.
Yeah, more Varangians. I mean, 46 Varangian guards, and let me tell you about these guys. They're gonna kill everything now.
I think Demo should just make a lot of hand cannon this year, right? Like he has the eco for it, he has trade going, he has a siege support behind it. I think he just needs something to take down the Gulams right now.
Yeah. Maybe even delete the Springles. Right? Because they don't.
I mean, they cost a lot of pop, right? I mean, he's
yeah,
about to
because
lose
of
them now
pop,
anyway,
right?
so.
They're not.
Yeah.
There's Varangian guards in the trade now. There's a little keep coming.
I mean, that keep should seal the deal, right? It's like his forward siege point. He can just make some more siege workshops forward now. You can just, like, the landmarks are there, right? You can just take him down.
Yeah. He is cooking.
And that's what I don't like about the old Lipany, right? Sometimes you have these, like, defensive seats, and it's also super hard to raid, right? Because, like, the sides are walled off. You can just go through the middle.
Just wait. Just wait till someone picks Mountain Pass.
I mean, who knows, right?
3-hour game. English versus English. Remember those? Mountain
Yeah.
Pass, English versus English.
Yeah, I saw there's still a Drongo has a video from
with
Viper
Viper?
versus Cope with over 1 million views.
Yeah. With like both putting like Berkshire there and you just fucking trebucheting each other.
Yeah. By the way, I already know the next map, so it's gonna get spicy, brother.
Oh, did Zerton let you know?
Yes.
What is the map gonna be?
Should we announce it already?
Don't do it. Don't do it. We need to get 1,000+ champs and then we can maybe announce it. The landmarks are going down, by the way. He cooking. Anoten's trying to hold. But the mangonel upgrade is in. Boiling oil is coming in hot. Literally. It's boiling. It's boiling hot.
Yeah, and like there's nothing to do against this double keep, right? Like Mangonel is throwing everything, rocks are flying, oil is boiling, and the siege is just
Boilers are boiling.
Yeah, and look at the eco count. Look at the eco count. Anotan lost 130 units ecos. Like Demu's raid is popping off.
Yeah, he's been sending Varangian guards left and right, and Anna chat. I mean, he's trying. You know, he's trying.
I mean,
to
he's
hold.
giving it all, right?
I mean, that's it. He's like, if he loses, he's out. You know, there's no second chances here. If you lose, you're out. You got one shot to seize everything you ever wanted. One moment. Will you capture it? Will you, Corp?
Little rap god, huh?
Thank you.
But even if Anotan is losing here, right? He played 1 hour and he got $100 for it. So
That's right.
you can't ask for much more. It's a quick in and out. You win one, you take some bucks with you. Like, what else can you ask
You
for?
lose one, you get nothing. That's life. You know what I mean?
How did the final go last night, by the way? Oh,
Oh,
and GG gets called.
GG's.
Boom.
Wow. All right.
The champion is dethroned.
All right. Let me up the thing on the Discord.